Can see.
Okay, so today I want to try and explain to you all about Couriers. You all know who is Couriers? Who's Couriers?
DHL, FEDEX, UPS,
DHL,
FEDEX,
FedEx,
UPS,
UPS. Any more?
Center.
Central Superorder. Central
Okay,
Superorder.
so you all must know courier and forwarders, the difference okay. I think there are more but those are not the well-known one We always use these three.
Common.
The main one. Okay, they are the biggest one worldwide okay. So another one is forwarders, right? Forwarders even more. Schenker, DBS. So what's the difference between courier and forwarder? What's the difference? Anyone can tell me why got courier, why got forwarder?
Couriers local.
Sorry?
Local shipment.
No, not necessary.
Courier got every bill pasted on something.
Courier got every view. But forwarder also have just that at your point you don't see.
You don't see the every bill.
You always see the area view, right? It's called house area view. Right now, you wait. Right. Forwarder will give you a house area view. But for courier, area view. Okay, it's the same, just that at different stage. Okay. Why would customer use forwarder? Why would customer use courier? And why do you think they will choose? Why? Why is it that some would say, oh, I want to use FedEx? And sometimes they'll tell you, I want to use Schenker. Why?
Because of the weight.
Okay, because of the weight. What is tied to the weight? Why? Why is it due to some weight I choose forwarder? Some weight I choose courier. Why? Cost. The cost. Okay. Usually, if you only got one carton, you will not ship with forwarder. Forwarder usually is big shipment, bulk, palletized. Okay, if you got a few carton only, usually the most cost effective and fast is courier. Okay, understand? Okay, but it depends on customer. Sometimes only one carton they still want forwarder because maybe their rates are better. Okay, maybe they got internally discuss some rates. They want to use that forwarder. Okay, because they got big shipment with them throughout the whole year. So all the shipment may be cheaper compared to using a one-time courier. Okay, so it depends. Okay, so I want to explain to you why we have courier, why we have forwarders. Okay, it's all up to the customers. They operate differently. Okay, but the process more or less the same. But for warehouse, I know we always use a lot of forwarders, and then when we want to release cargo, this one we got no issue. Okay, but we didn't talk about courier. Okay, so when you have courier, you have airway bill. Can someone tell me what do you see on airway bill? What do you see? What are the information you see?
Weight.
Huh?
The
Do
weight.
you have a copy of airway bill? Show me just one slip only. Let's see an example of FedEx. Just one or two. Here's an example. FedEx airway bill. When FedEx come and collect this shipment, they don't look at your cargo, what size, what weight. To them, unless it's super big. Okay, usually courier cut off usually is 70 kg. Okay, 70 kg is actual weight and also volumetric weight. Okay, you can be very light, but you put in a pallet, and then the volumetric weight more than 70. So this one is more than 70 weight. Okay, you all know what is volumetric weight, right? Okay, so whichever higher 70 usually cut off will be forwarder, usually lah. Okay, unless customer insists still use courier, then we follow. Okay, so for airway bill, okay, the logic is when the courier come, we give them what, they take what. They will only scan here to prove they collect your airway bill. But they will not go and see your carton, your address label, is it ready to this customer? They don't care one. Because when they scan here, all the information is captured in their system. When they bring back to their sorting center, all auto. This one going Japan, this one going China. So if you paste this on the wrong carton, then that carton is going to ship wrongly to the other customer. Okay? So I have to tell you the logic. This one is very, very important. When the courier come, they don't care about your warehouse copy, forwarder copy, they don't care. They only see this. So this one cannot paste wrongly. Okay, must have. If they come, they see this not on the carton, they don't take. Because they must be able to scan in their system scanner, then they will take. Okay? So this one cannot, don't have. When they come, they must scan, then they will take. Okay? So here, usually every piece for one carton. You can see here got 12. 7 of 12 means this one got 12 cartons. Total got 12. You need to have 12 pieces of this. Okay? And then every bill number, the behind will be a bit different. There's always a so-called a mother and child. So for this 12 carton, right, usually the first carton is the mother. When you go and search this airway bill for the mother, right, you will see the second to 11, all the airway bill. Okay, like tied to a mother, then you can see all the child airway bill. Okay, so this one, airway bill, why is this important? Address, okay, you can see address, country, postal code. Okay, over here you can see, and then you can see shipper. Shipper must be who? Over here can have how many shipper? 2 shipper. NVIDIA International Inc. and Mellanox Technology. We represent 2 customers only. Your shipper can only be these 2 entities, care of Omni Logistics. Okay? Omni all in Singapore. So, this one is the address. Then they will tell you all the weight, dimension, all this. Some area bill different. Okay? But for us, when we take the document from SC, right, they will sort for us already. Later I'll get to explain. But usually when we take the document, we must go and find the cargo and then paste every carton with 1 airway bill. Okay? And make sure we find the correct one. Okay? So I know sometimes it's a bit confusing because we have, let's say we got 3 DM going to 1 customer. Okay, so this ship to must be the same. Must be the same ship to 1 customer, 1 address. Can we have 1 airway bill but we have 1 DN go China, then another DN go to US?
No.
Cannot, right? Because when we set the airway bill, only got 1 address. So you cannot take a different ship to and paste the airway bill. Cannot. If you take for HP this address, all must be the same. Okay? So when you start to take the carton you want to paste, you realize how come 1 HP, 1 is to another customer, that is wrong already. Okay? 1 ship to, 1 paste. Okay? So usually, let's say I got this one 3DN, each one 1 carton. So I need to know which DN was carton 1, which DN is carton 2, which DN carton 3. Okay, this one we have to work it out with SC. They will let us know how we are going to paste. So you don't need to guess so much. Okay, but the logic is before you choose, you need to make sure that the carton you have the address label, everything right. At least you must match country, address, and the postal code. And the DN number for you. DN. Okay, there's also a DN number, reference DN. Okay, so whenever they give you, you pick, you double confirm. Hey, am I pasting on the correct carton? Once you paste wrong, means the carton cannot, wrong already. Okay, it's going to turn 1 big round before we can get it back. Okay, so there will be a delay in shipment. Understand? So you all know the difference between courier, forwarder, why the customer will choose them, based on what criteria, okay? And then what do you have in the airway bill? And then what we have to check for. And when you receive from SE, do you all know the process of how we can go and paste the carton? Are you all aware? So far, you all got any question regarding this airway bill? Any question or any subject you all think I have not touched on? Anything? 丁丁你 OK 吗？你有什么问题？来，不要紧，有什么问题直接问。
他帮我解释。
啊？解释什么？来来，你们解释来给我听来。如果他讲的不对怎么办？来，你跟我
没有，
讲。
我是问
啊，
我说那两个上面那个 forwarder 和那个上面那个，它没有 airway bill 嘛，对不对？
他不需要 airway bill。
对，我们就是我说我外号室的时候，我们就不用管他那个了，对不对？就是
不用
我做外号室我就不用管，
对
我只是量我的 packing list，
对。
量我的那个他需要的是哪个 forwarder 的他的公司的名字就可以了。
对。
没了，我就问一个这个。
Okay. So the question is, let's say it's not courier, this is forwarder shipment. So forwarder, I think you are very familiar. Every day we do what? We just need to go to the pallet, look at the address label. Is this the DN I'm looking for? Is this the forwarder label that I'm looking for? Then I go and scan outbound. Right, we scan the IF gen with this cargo. Then after that we go with take the POD from SAT. That is correct. Okay, forwarder every day we do one, so I know you all understand. But for courier, there will be an additional airway bill. Okay, so there will be UPS, FEDEX, DHL. I think we will only see these three. So these three you will receive airway bill for every carton, every package. Okay, if I'm shipping out, let's say I'm shipping out 4 pallets. Let's say 4 pallets plus 1 carton. How many airway bill I have? 5. Okay, I will have 5 airway bill every package, regardless if you are a pallet or you are a carton. 每一个箱数还是每一个外箱你单出的都要有一张 airway bill。OK， 我这边会写得很清楚，我有几箱还是几个 pallet， 加起来12，你就会有12张，你就要有12个 package， 不管它是箱子还是 pallet， 你要有12个。OK， so if you paste halfway, how come got one haven't paste? Means you miss out. Okay, so where's the carton? I don't know. Okay, I think we make a lot of we have a lot of process in place right now, the color code, the address label. So the chance of us mixing cargo or even take the wrong cargo is very low. I cannot say no, but it's very low. Plus we still use IFGen to do scan out. It's actually quite accurate already. Okay, so the only thing is, how are you going to paste this? Okay, so for example, I have one carton. One carton. Okay, you know how to draw dimension. One carton. Usually you will have a address label, right? Carton label. Let's say this is a carton. You got the NVIDIA carton label. And then usually you on top you will have a packing list for customer copy. Right. So where do you put the airway bill? Where do you insert this airway bill? No definition. As long as you don't put it here, you just take another airway bill pouch and put it on the carton. Okay?
Only when there is no space for the carton, so we will overlap. On the
Usually,
packaging.
I don't think we'll have so small carton. Okay, we shall see. But sometimes overlap a big can. Okay, custom, if they want to check, they will open up, they will seal back again. Okay, so my point is, this airway bill, don't put it inside together with the packing list pouch. Okay.
Yeah, separate some.
So in that means that the airway bill is as long as the couriers can be scanned,
Correct.
then we can.
Correct. Okay. Because you see, I don't want anything to cover the airway view. The courier come, they must scan one. If they cannot find the label, they cannot take. Okay? And then this customer, when go to their facility, they also scan that label. That label will scan in, okay, what they do is they collect from us. Okay, they scan this label. They go to their DC sorting, where they sort all the cargo from Singapore, they sort all the country, they also scan. Okay? Then they note on the plane. Scan. They also scan. Then when you do tracking, you see, already departed Singapore. Then let's say they go China. When they arrive China, they will also scan. So your tracking, you see, reached China already. They go to the custom from import, also scan. Then they will know, clear. Then the driver, when he allocate to this carton, right, he will scan. Okay, delivery. He will also scan. Then when he reach the destination in China, he also scan, delivered. Then when you delivered already, you also scan this one. So this thing is super important. Why? From the moment they collect from us, they will always scan this, and scan this until it reach the consignee. So this label must be outside the carton. If this one lost, this carton stuck somewhere in the transit, right? They don't know this one belong to who. They don't know. Okay, so what happens is if they find a carton without this somehow in their facility, right, they will just put one side. Unknown. They wait for someone to come and complain, say they never received, then they will go and check. It's this one. Because they don't know what. They wouldn't know. Usually nobody will care also. Okay? So remember, this one must be outside the carton at all times. Okay? You also receive shipment when they got airway bill, right? You also see it placed outside, right? DHL, when you receive from Malaysia, also got the label, right?
Yeah.
Same logic. They also scan all the way from collect until deliver here. Okay? So when it comes, you also check, this one is it delivered to us? Yeah, correct. This is our shipment. So this one for forwarder don't have. Forwarder we only got carton label or even pallet label. Then got the carton copy of the customer CI and packing list. Okay. But for this courier, all must have a separate pouch with the airway bill slot inside, and the label must face out. You cannot let that flip over. Nobody can scan. Okay. So do you all know that every courier have their own pouch?
Yes.
You know, right?
Yeah.
FedEx, DHL got their own pouch. FedEx also have their own pouch. UPS also got their own pouch. Okay. So keeping track of our pouch inventory is also very important. 我们有记录这个的。But we need to keep track. Because once we run out, we need to call the customer service of these companies, right? Give them our account number and tell them, hey, we're running out of the pouch. Then they will deliver to us within the next few days. Okay, so remember, have to keep track. All these pouch, these are also part of our packaging material. Okay, so for carton coffee, you all know use what pouch or not? What is our pouch for carton coffee?
I don't know. Packing list.
Packing list pouch.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's different. Packing list pouch. This one is the courier pouch.
Yeah.
Okay. So if one day you run out of DHL, forget to order. So how?
Use the packing list.
Use the packing list pouch. Yes. Okay. But we try. You don't use DHL. Shouldn't use FedEx one. They see already. They will.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm saying is, as a backup for the timing, if you really run out, we still can use the packing list pouch. Okay, not so particular because they only want to see this paper only. Okay, any question you all want to ask? 你还有什么问题来？一直过去。没有好，有问题是好的，再来问，来，还有什么问题？来 ，still all question。
没有，我是问他 DSL， 他就是说和FEDEX 他两个粘的方式，我说不一样，
粘的方式不一样。
就是我们粘盒子上面的嘛，它有一个是用袋子 ，DSL 是不是直接就是说直接粘上去的？
每一个都有自己的袋子，
对呀。
都能粘的。
Because DHL 是 label，FedEx 的是 paper，所以 label 就不用
不需要
带
带。
label 的就不需要。
Good question, very good. Okay. Let me explain.
按大概写到9分钟。
这样很好，这个真的很好，这个问题很好。我没有考虑到这个问题。Okay, so the question is, okay, let me explain to you. Last time, the older times okay, the system of these three DHL, FedEx, right? They come to our location, they install the software in our PC. They install in our Omni PC. So you need to go and click the application to open up. Okay? Then after that they install a printer. Okay, so this printer will print out labels and review. Okay? But this one a bit costly because you need to provide label for us. So yeah, one more thing. Apart from the pouch, right, we still need to take note how many labels we have for this DHL. Because now is it only DHL use printer? UPS also. So UPS also label, right? So UPS also have to watch out for the labels. Not enough to tell them. Okay. So this is the old system which some companies are still using. Usually they won't provide to customers if their usage is very low. One day only one shipment or 1 week one shipment, usually they don't give you. So they provide another online solution website, which is what we are using now. Website is now we're using for FedEx, right? Right now. Okay, FedEx DHL. Actually UPS also have one. Okay. So everyone now either provide system, which is very rare now, or website. So if this one website, right, you just print it using A4 paper, which is this. So if you use paper, cannot paste so you will have to use the pouch. Okay. But if you are using label, right, then we paste. Because that is sticker just paste on the carton. Okay. Do they still provide the master copy? Because usually let's say I got 10 carton, they will provide 10 individual pieces and 1 master in the pouch.
That's just the first.
First carton Okay. See? Okay. I think last time they got one. I think the one we paste behind our document, the one got one reference one. Then only DHL, right? The last time they have, but now don't have. Never mind. So right now, if you got labels, just paste the label. If you are using a website only A4, right? Then we use the pouch, paste on the carton. Okay, is that alright? But this is a very good question because we never thought of the label and the paper. But because to us it's normal already. Yeah, but for you guys, if you don't understand, raise it up, then we can go through it. Okay, so right now in our warehouse we use 2 types of system. DHL and UPS we are using labels. Okay, website one is for FedEx. Okay, so for FedEx you will see paper.
Sometimes DHL you also get paper.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on what labels from S. Can be label, it can be paper, then from there it's.
Okay, so the situation is sometimes the error bill is not raised by us, or we have to raise this from another customer platform for DHL. So they always come out with A4. So no matter what, you got label, you paste label. You got A4 paper, you just put in a pouch and paste it on. Okay? It might happen both anyone. Okay, whichever you receive, all can use. Okay? Most important is when you get the error bill, it must be outside the carton. Sorry, facing outside and it won't be covered. Okay, and when you do picking, when you want to release, make sure you get the correct one, paste in sequence. Okay? You want to explain on the handover of the documents? Okay, now let me stop this one because it's a bit too long already.